Attack the enemy! Victory is ours!
Okay, everybody. Welcome back for another War Thunder First 10, and I really can't think of a worse map that they could have given us for this vehicle, or this tier, honestly. I mean, yeah, whatever. Anyway, all other things aside, this will be the first 10 battles. Holy cow, that traverses slowly. Alright, that's good to know. The first 10 battles for the 29K Soviet 3.7 battle rating tank destroyer. Yeah, the sand is really helping here. I'm gonna try to get up on these hills here, if I even can, to have a sort of a commanding look down onto the battlefield. This might take a while for me to get here. If this takes an exceptionally ridiculous long time, I'll trim out some time here, and you'll know because I'll fade out like right here. And then anything that I talk about during the travel time, I'll just recap it when I make it somewhere. If it doesn't fade out here, well then you're in for watching the whole thing. Either that means it's short or enough happens. Anyway. So, let's see. Here's my lineup. All 3.7 maximum with a little bit lower as possible. And it is 15 May 2017. I have literally just completed filming the first 10 for the Conqueror Mark II British heavy tank. Decided to move on to this one. My research is set to parts, and I do not have any more research boosters going, so I brought all the ammunition because I didn't really bother to change it out. I may knock about half the ammo or so out after this battle. We'll see what happens. My research is set to parts. I'm not sure if I said that. I think I did. And that's pretty much everything. There's my decals there. That's an appropriate one. How funny that I thought that was... Put that on yesterday. Yeah. Maybe I'll fade from here up, actually. Holy shit, it can't even make it up the hill. It can't even make it up the hill. Well, there's definitely something. Not gonna make it up many hills. See if we can spot any enemies out there to take shots at while we're moving, so we can maybe make... Oh, there is one right there, actually. I don't think I could have seen him to shoot at him. I couldn't get the gun on him, but we're going to keep driving. But I actually did see a Stug-looking thing inside the A point. Are we freezing up? Look at this. We can't even make it up the hills. This thing is awful. I'm not surprised by any means. I mean, well, it's awful for this terrain, I'll say, because probably it's going to do just fine on, like, Stalingrad will be slowed by the snow somewhat, but, I mean, battles like Abandoned Factory or the smaller ones, it's probably going to do just fine and won't be a big deal. But for right here, where I'm trying to get and try to get the overlooking position, yeah, awful. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. And if you have already watched my Conqueror video, and you watched it all the way through to the end and saw that I didn't restart my game in between Battle 9 and Battle 10, to where the Porsche sound mod stopped working? Yeah, I forgot to restart it after I finished that, too. So, we're gonna choke out here again. This thing is not gonna make it up these hills here. Okay, we're gonna try to get around this hill, get in someplace where I can actually do some shooting, and then see if we can actually get involved in this battle. You'd think the engine would have a little better power than that, but I guess not. Come on. Oh, an M22. That would have been funny to take long-range shots at. Oh, goodness. I'm going to get killed by an airplane before I can get involved in the battle. Alright. Let's see if we can actually see somebody up here, because I want to take a shot at something. There we go. Okay, we've got some targets out there in the distance. Oh, I actually overshot. I overshot that Whirlwind. Let's see if he can compensate and fire back at me. That probably would have hit him. I just overestimated his speed slightly. I'm going to lock him in on him here. A little short. I'm going to keep shooting with the counterfire coming back. I see it. Oh, I thought I had him there. Oh my god. Oh my god, the airplanes. Oh my god, the airplanes. Oh no! Ah, we'll see in battle 2. That was crazy. Alright. Here's battle number 2, and we got us some more deserts, so that's lovely. At least I won't really have to go up hills, but it may, again, take a moment to get to the battle, so... yeah, that's fun. I did drop quite a bit of the ammo out, so it looks like the frontal ammo racks get depleted first instead of the aft ones. And that may be on purpose to keep you from being able to back this thing out around or turn sideways in an alley and back it out and fire, because that obviously is going to protrude way far out, sort of like the flak bus does. Oh my god, sand is just the bane of this thing's existence. Good lord, please. Please, no more sand battles for the rest of this first 10. Oh my god. Holy cow. It's like it's bicycle powered. Oh my god. Alright, let's make use of this time by testing out the ballistics on the main gun here. Alright, we're gonna aim at... Alright, we're actually gonna stop for a second. I'm gonna aim right at the top of that little opening there. See how badly the shell drops. Okay, it's not too bad. The shell drop's actually not too bad, so this looks like to be a pretty reasonable gun, so we'll keep that in mind. As we... oh my god. Beetle trundle our way forward towards the A point. You know, forget... oh, I can't go up that hill either. But I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna get up to this hill and just fire from up the top of the hill. Oh lord. I'm really sorry I'm gonna subject you guys to this first 10. But it is a combat vehicle nonetheless, and, well, combat vehicles get first 10s. If it were SPAA, this horrificness would never be happening. Yeah, hopefully this sand maps will not continue, and we'll get some Poland or Eastern Europe or even, I guess, even Stalingrad might not be quite as bad, although it is snowy. And the snow is certainly going to have the same effect as the sand, but I love dude sitting there at the gun crank. That's hilarious. He's obviously the elevation guy. It's pretty funny. Just sitting there. That's actually pretty hilarious. Alright, loaders. Get ready to spring into action with all the heroicness that the Soviet Union demands. Okay, we may... who are we fighting? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, most of their team is gone already. I've just barely made it up to the top of the hill and most of their team is already killed out. Good lord. Anybody up there? No. Let's see how long it takes these guys to crank the gun over the top of the roof of the cab of the vehicle here. That's not too bad. Alright, Say, we've got somebody up here, but he was killed. If we had an M24 up here, he would have been easily dispatched with this gun, but he was easily dispatched by the ASU-57 up there, who's probably also going to kill the other thing that's up around the corner from him. If he sees it. If he doesn't, bye, Cracky. We're going to be all over it. Oh, there it is. No! Goodness gracious. Please don't let this first 10 turn into Driving Simulator 2017 again, Gaijin. Come on, let's have some real maps, please, where this thing can actually move. Good golly. This is horrific. Alright, perhaps something will hove into sight here. We can hope. We can hope. Something was shooting at that Su-122. I'm not sure what it was. Of course, it's behind a rock. Why wouldn't it be behind a rock? And it's destroyed. It was an M16. We're not even going to see any enemies aside from that guy. Look at this. They're killed out. They're killed out, and I got 4 points. Oh, good lord. What a terrible battle rating for this thing. I don't even think it's the battle rating, but geez, what 2 horrible maps in a row for this poor, extremely under-engined contraption. Oh my god. Normally I celebrate when I survive all the way through to the end of a battle, but when the truck is so slow that it can't get to the battle to be threatened, I'm not going to celebrate it. Oh my god. Come on, boys, crank. Crank those handles. Crank faster. Good lord, boys. Come on. Oh my god. Here he comes right at us. God, crank! One guy left in an airplane, just making the battle last longer. Oh, he's dead. Gunnery practice seems like I can reliably hit targets with it. Well, we'll see you in Battle 3. I imagine most of you won't even watch Battle 2. Alright, everybody, here we go for battle number 3. And yeah, snow. Again, I'm dying to get a battle that isn't snow or sand here. On the plus side, this one, eventually, I can get up to the top of that hill up there and put this thing in park and just fire shells off until I get killed. But, yeah. So far, this thing is an extremely disappointing vehicle to drive through bad road conditions. So if you encounter sand or snow, I definitely recommend that you don't use this as your first spawn vehicle. It might be a reasonable backup, but I'm really looking forward to getting a battle where I don't have, you know, snow or sand or mud conditions to drive through, because this thing is just crippled by that. The gun seems like it's really good so far, but mobility is just terrible. It's awful.
Attention to the designated grid square. Yes.
Alright, we're fighting the Axis as normal. The funny thing is, as slow as this thing is going, look how much the gun still bounces. Like, that feels like it shouldn't be a thing, as slow as this truck is moving. Doesn't feel like the gun should be bouncing that bad.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Get faster indeed. Oh my god, I don't know if we're gonna make it up this hill. It's not even a big hill. This truck chassis is just awful. We've got more hills to go up. I mean, if that wasn't the story of this game, driving up hills, this might not be such a big deal. Okay, we've nearly made it to a position where we might be able to see enemies. And they're getting killed before we can see them. Alright, show me something. Show me anything. Show me an enemy to shoot at. Somebody's shooting at me, of course. Take that. I wouldn't have even known you were there if you weren't shooting at me. Finally! Friendly. Not friendly. Cromwell's got a Stug right on him. There we go. That was a Panzer 3M. Never mind. Oh my god, flak bus. We're about to have us a flak bus duel. Alright, well. How did he get to shoot again? What the crap did I damage on his gun? That wasn't a breach? I guess that was the elevation mechanism? That's lame. See you in Battle 4. At least I got some shooting done. I spawn here thinking... yeah, actually, I'm gonna go this way anyways. Okay, here's battle number 4. I didn't spawn over here, because I know from there to there it's a little bit muddy going up this hill, even though I kind of wanted to go that direction, because I know that pathway. So instead, I went over here, thinking that it would be more right there, but I got to spawn where I was facing down this hill over here, so I've got to go this way instead. See if we're any faster or if this is soft ground. It doesn't seem as bad, actually. We seem to be somewhat moving faster here. It's a little bit better. And then here comes a Cromwell from behind me to blow past me at 70 miles an hour. I don't think I can make it up that hill right there. I'm pretty sure I couldn't possibly make it up that hill where that Cromwell's going. If that Cromwell's having trouble getting up that hill, there's no way I make it. I'm gonna try it. There's no way this thing is gonna make it up that hill. I might be able to make it up that slope up there, though. Yeah, alright. I'm not even gonna try this. I'm gonna try over there. Just give me Poland or Eastern Europe, please, during this first 10. Please, matchmaker, map rotation, whatever. Oh boy. I don't really suspect I can make it up that hill either. I don't know of any other places I can go where I can actually get up this terrain. I can't even make it up this beginning part of the hill. God. I don't need a driving simulator first 10 here, Gaijin. Let's have some engine power for one of these things. And I'm going to end up driving all the way around to the far side here. Well, maybe this will work. Maybe I can get up this hill. See if we can do this in first gear. Maybe that makes a difference. No! Not even close. Doesn't even come close to making a difference. And we're getting artillery from somewhere? Where am I getting from up above? Am I getting artillery from up above here? I mean, what knew I was here to shoot artillery? Good freaking God. Is this random artillery, or did somebody actually see me coming? Because now I've taken a bunch of engine damage, which is surely going to prevent me from getting up that hill. Panzer... I can't even drive forward right now. I'm literally stuck rolling backwards. Come on, gun, rotate. This thing is frustratingly bad for trying to maneuver. Well, there's a Panzer IV up there. Let's see if we can actually see this guy before we get killed through the truck cab. He just got killed, didn't he? The only thing I was going to have a chance at shooting at got killed. That's it. The engine can't go any farther. We're actually rolling backwards as I try to drive forwards. I'm pushing forward and the thing is moving backwards right now. Because it's on a hill rolling backwards. Alright guys, I'm gonna J out of this one and we'll see you in the next one because I'm not gonna sit down here. Nope, hang on. Alright. We can't see that guy. Can't actually see him in the actual... There we go. Oh, thank God. Mercy killing. What a horrible truck this is so far. Well, this time we're gonna go with the other direction just because at least it's flat. This is battle number 5. After battle number 4, I at least finally researched parts, and I switched my research, new research, rather than the turret traverse. Instead, I switched it over to tires in hopes that maybe that will help this thing with its mobility a little bit, because right now it's about a travesty. Anyway, I'm starting to regret ever having bothered doing a first 10 on this thing, but hopefully we get some better maps coming up. This is not a good one either, and getting it twice in a row is always a pleasure. I don't know that we're going to have enough speed to make it up the hill coming up here to get to the sea point. I had to put my tow rope out and have that Sherman just tow me. would probably work better. Let's see if he does it. Sherman, tow me! I can't make it up this hill. I can't make it up this hill. Hey, if you'd have towed me, I'd be happy to help you repair. Instead, you're going to capture the sea point without letting me get to you, and now you don't have me to help you repair. Well, and I lose my engine again. But at least I can fix it this time. Hey, take your time with that traverse there, Anatoly. There's no hurry.
Defend the B point.
Let's hope that somebody comes up over here that I can shoot at. I'm gonna assume there's no way I'm making it up here either. Maybe this Churchill will tow me.
Attack the A point.
Come on, Churchill. Come on, Churchill. Churchill! Oh my god, he's going to. No, he's not going to. What is he doing? Yes, you're the man, Churchill. You're the man, Churchill. Oh my god. This is so terrible. You have to get towed up a hill just to make it up a hill. Churchill, you are the man. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Thank you, Churchill. You get a big shout out, Nass. DMPP, nay. I'm sure there's no way I was pronouncing your name right. And I'm sorry, but you're the man. You're the man. Or possibly the woman. What I would say demographics indicate probably a man. Oh no, he's been set on. Oh no! And there's the guy that's shooting him. Ah. God, we're stuck in mud and sludge and crap, and I can't get up there to help him. Or defend him. Or I'd really like to avenge him, but I bet I won't be able to get up the hill. This thing is just awful. Just straight up awful. What the hell's shooting me now? Oh, there he is. Come on, you piece of crap! Good God! A detonation off the barrel. Alright, here's battle number 6. And to give a first half mini recap, I don't really feel like I need to give a first half mini recap because I'm pretty sure you guys have a pretty good idea of how I feel about this thing so far. That being said, the gun seems like it's really good and really effective at its tier, and might even be halfway decent at higher tiers if you get some. You could absolutely kill leopards and M551s with this, no doubt, no question. Probably half the time from the front, even. Certainly on the M551. The leopard, yeah, probably. But apart from that, the gun does you no good if you can't get the gun into position to fire at anyone. Now, the gun's traverse is not great, but the mobility of the vehicle is just abhorrent. Abhorrent. And I'll write that word out in the comments if anybody doesn't know what it means or what I just said. That's pretty much it for the first half recap. I mean, God, matchmaking is everything for this truck. Everything. The map is everything that determines... you basically bring some other vehicle that you can spawn in instead of this in case you get a terrible map layout. So... this doesn't seem to be the worst map that I've had. At least you start uphill and then drive downhill. A rare map in this game. Apart from that, basically there's no reason to drive this thing if you don't get a map. If you get a map that has sand or mud or snow, then don't bother. Don't bother driving this until you absolutely have to. Because you're not going to help yourself or your team at all by driving this thing in terrain like this. I mean, look at how slow it... it's just awful. Shameful. Enemy contact. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Oh, I can just see his barrel sticking out. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit him. I'm going to knock the trees down next to him, though. Well, I'm going to try to knock the trees down next to him. I was trying to hit the tree beyond. I'm not sure I can actually even hit it from here. Oh, there's one. Now we should be able to shoot the other one. Oh, it's up a little higher, that's why. Alright, we're going to take this tree down, try to knock it down on top of him so he can't see it shoot at my teammates. And apparently I can't knock that tree down. I'm going to try one more time, and then I'm just going to move. It. There we go, timber! I was gonna call timber, and then it didn't fall. And then I shot it again, and it just was swallowed up by the earth. Okay, let's try to find an actual tank target to shoot at. In this abomination of a vehicle. I can't understand why they would even add this thing in if this is the performance they were gonna give its engine. Awesome. Ooh, an enemy, an enemy, an enemy. What am I not seeing right there? Oh! That's why. It literally... I could see red paint and stuff, I just couldn't exactly tell what I was looking at. That's really funny. Ah. Wow. Alright, well there's a case where the bushes were certainly working in the dude's favor. I recognized that there was something going on there, I just couldn't tell what I was looking at. That's actually really funny. Yeah. This thing is just absolutely, completely vulnerable to artillery. God, now what? Look at the gun traverse. I mean, the gun traverse isn't even good. I shot over him. Because I can't lower the gun down any further. Alright, let's watch the gun traverse get us killed again. Yep, there we go. Gun traverse is gonna get us killed. Please hurry up and just kill this thing. I want to be done with this first 10. God, it's awful. And I can't even kill this guy. I can hit him and hit him and hit him, but not kill him. Jeez. Ah, yes, the ever-present fatal shin bone injury. Okay, everybody, here we go for battle number 7. I'm gonna try to push over to C and park up on the hill. Assuming I can actually, you know, make it there. Alright. And the Cromwell's probably going to go right to the spot I want to go to. Let's hope that we can make it up the hill and possibly do the pull up and back out. Oh no, the Cromwell kept going. Okay. Well, we're about to find out what this thing's gun depression is like, which I'm rather anticipating a rather Soviet... Oh, there's one right there. Holy God, gun. I hope you can depress, because we are sitting duck up here otherwise. It can't depress. The gun can't depress. Ugh. Okay. Well, good to know. And you're gonna park there. Fine. Whoops. Alright. Oh, really? Come on, hurry up. Hurry up and shoot. Hurry up and shoot. Dude, come on. Really? Well, you know... I was not trying to trap him there, but... Like, either go or don't go. Come on. Oh, God, come on. Come on, gun depression! Jeez. Good God. Oh my God, I hate this thing. All right. Here comes battle number 8. Let's see if we can get this thing into a position where we can actually do something. Oh, thank God those rocks were not really there. Also, I really hope that other people are having better luck with this thing than I am and enjoying it more. I actually haven't watched anybody else's videos about this thing, so this really is a no kidding my first kind of experience with it. So... I really hope that I'm just having an anomalous bad time, but I don't know. Alright, we're just fighting the Germans. I hope that's what's going on here. I rather doubt it. Jeez, really? Damn it! Stop driving in front of me! Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's make this battle the exception to what has been the experience so far. Yeah, he's already dead, man. Try to use this thing in a sit back and support the team, second tier gun kind of role. Well, he's done. Whoops. Why you should check where you're driving every so often. When you are driving. Anybody in sight? Nobody's in sight yet. Come on. You can do it, you horrible piece of crap. We seem to have this side of the map rather well covered. I'm going to make my way generally towards the A point. Somebody just got shot at from up here. Let's see if we can spot what that is. Oh, there we go, yep. Stop. Stop driving. Thank you. Alright, what is shooting from up there? I don't think I can actually see it. I believe those shots are arcing in from long distance. I think. Oh yeah, they're coming in from like up on the bridge or something over there. I'm gonna fire one shot and then just drive, because whatever it is, we can't see it. Yeah, whatever that is, he's shooting from a really long distance, I do believe. Alright. See if we can make it up towards the A point a little bit. Provide a bit of supporting fire up there. Maybe. Sometime today, perhaps. Maybe. Maybe. Be cool to see somebody bashing their way down those rice paddies terraces there. Could pick them off pretty easily. Catch somebody down in that river, which we're also not going to do. If this thing had any sort of gun depression, boy, it'd be really lovely for things like that, for shooting down that river. Sadly, no. It's got pretty typical Soviet gun depression, which is a bit disappointing when you consider that it doesn't have a tiny cramped turret, which is the whole reason why Soviet tanks never have gun depression. Now, was that a friendly shot coming down? Yeah, it was. Okay. Let's see if we can deal with river fording here. Quick test of the river fording abilities, and shockingly, they're horrendous. Weird. I suppose the only good thing is you might potentially possibly sneak up on somebody by your engine noise. Maybe? Because you don't have a very loud revving tank engine, I guess? What are you doing, T-34? At least move in and decap so we stop bleeding tickets, man. Oh, hey, how about that? Just shoot him real quick here. And not set him on fire or get an assist on him. Interesting. Okay, there's another one coming over there. I saw him just go down behind the rocks. See, this is what you do, guys. You start decapping points, and then you get blown to shit because you weren't paying attention behind you. Hello. Goodbye. Anybody else up there with you? Or did that other one actually go down the hill? I'm not sure. Alright. Alright, now is that T-34 taking shots from his right? I believe he was. Yeah, I think so. I don't think that's artillery. I think that was actual gunfire. Come on. You can do it, truck. Well, we're done. God. Sure you had HE loaded. He probably did because he probably saw me. Almost over. Alright, everybody. Oh, that was a nice spawn. Thank you. Thank you, Gaijin. Thank you, random spawn generator, for giving me a spawn that actually helped me. I didn't have to drive up a hill to get to this bridge. Alright. So, this is battle number 9. And I finished up some research in the last battle. I also had quite a run with the BM-13N Katyusha. Thanks, Su-122. I'm sure you couldn't have driven 10 extra inches further and... Oh my god, I'm getting hit by artillery already. That's great. Anyway, as I was saying, I had a heck of a run with the BM-13N Katyusha at the end of battle number 8, so you'll be able to see that after the final thoughts here in a extra footage scene, so bonus footage scene, so look out for that. If you watch nothing else about that video, then watch that, because that was at least worth watching. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to tell you guys if this thing gets better with the engine and transmission modifications or not, because I don't know that I'm ever going to play this thing enough to actually get those. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever going to touch this thing in my lineup again. Maybe. Maybe someday I'll spade everything. But I don't know. There's pretty much, it seems like there's always going to be something else to research, and that takes my vehicles that I just don't like out of my lineup. We'll see. Maybe I'll get to something that I actually want to get to a point where I want to spade this thing out. Hey, look, a Matilda. Now I'm hoping to get to where I can shoot down into the B point here. If I can possibly survive making it to the A point. What the... Where is this Stug? Down below, maybe? Judging by the fact that I have not been ceremoniously exploded, I'm guessing that the Stug is down at the B point shooting up into the A point. Now, that Martyr's behind that rock, so I'm going to wait on the Martyr. I'm pretty sure that that Stug that just killed those two guys must have been firing from about here-ish, or maybe here up to here. Pretty sure that's what's happening, so I'm going to watch for the Martyr back there and hope that he decides to drive up around, but I don't think he's going to because he's in a pretty good camping position. Oh, yep. Okay. Ah! God, I've got extinguishers. Come on. Come on, gun. It's not going to traverse fast enough. There's no way it's going to traverse fast enough. Jeez. Wow. I can't believe it. And I'm actually alive and up. Okay, I guess my loader stopped loading in the middle of his load and ran up to drive. Because that makes total sense. Yeah. Well, see you in one more battle. Well, here's battle 10, and yeah, guess how excited I am to see this battle, this map. Oh my god! Alright. Driver, set a course for A and wake me up in 3 hours. Oh boy. Alright, well we're just fighting the Americans. That might be to our advantage, I can't tell. I've started my research on filters. I may potentially have that done. I don't know if it's going to make that big of a difference. I really don't think that the filters or the engine transmission are going to help this thing in sand and snow conditions as much as you might expect, so I don't know. This is just difficult to drive this thing in this kind of terrain. As much as I imagine it's probably difficult for you guys watching this, at least you guys can skip forward. Let's see if we can catch somebody driving to sea. I know I can't, but I just want to fire. God, how funny would it be if I actually hit somebody there? If I hit somebody there, I'd have just quit on this battle right here. I would have gotten up and walked away from my desk. Just said, that's it. I'm out. I'm out. It's not going to happen, but boy, it would be funny. Oh, okay. I just want to see the shell hit out there. Actually, I'm going to switch over to HE and see what the HE shell trajectory looks like, since I haven't actually fired an HE round yet. Oh, it looks pretty similar. Yeah, the HE shell trajectory is similar, but there's no tracer on it, so that's something to keep in mind, I guess. So if nothing else, this battle did sort of show us something about this vehicle. The HE round does not have a tracer fill to the back of it, so it's good to know. Hey, somebody's in B. I wonder if I can actually see them. Alright, I guess I'm gonna start watching where I'm going. It's the second time I've run up on a rock. Okay, we look pretty good there. Let's see if we can get our sights back over to the B point. See if we can actually see somebody capping the B point, or maybe moving away from the B point now. Can we see somebody at the B point? That would be great. Behind the rock in the minaret there, I do believe. Yeah, we're not going to make it up this hill. So we're going to switch our angle a little bit this way and see if we can possibly perhaps make it up here. I don't rightly suppose we're going to. But maybe. We might just be okay. I think if I steer at all whatsoever, we're going to lose all our engine power momentum and just come to a complete and utter stop. But I got to steer a little bit. Oh, there's somebody right there. Was he like an M5 or something? M22? Stop. Stop and traverse. It was an M2A4 and he's dead. And we can't stop. I have the full-on S button pressed down in reverse and we can't stop this thing. Good thing I just finished the brakes research recently. There's somebody. Oh, didn't quite hit him. We're not going to be reloaded in time. We'll wait for him to come out on the other side. At least we've got something to shoot at. That's good. Wait for him to come out the other side of this rock here and hope that he actually does. There's somebody right down there that I can't see. Oh, there's somebody right down there. We'll take a shot at him. Oh, right as he... Alright, I actually hit him. I would say right as he comes out of the opening, but... Hey, criticaled him. Wow, that was a very physics-realistic explosion. Alright, come out and play, little Sherman. Let's see what we've got here. Alright, Sherman's not... Oh, there we go. There's a target. Alright, it was just a little bit low. It's a little higher. I can see his machine gun. Couldn't get through that wall, I guess. I saw somebody else. Okay, somebody else shooting right down here. Did not hit them. Somebody returning fire at me. I'm assuming it was the M10, probably. Yep, sure is. Okay. I see where he is now. Oh, I can actually see his machine gun. Wow! I think I put that shot right down his barrel. That's kind of hilarious. That was actually pretty funny. The Sherman is going to have our range in a moment. We gotta get him before he gets a... What the crap just happened there? There we go. Alright, Sherman is down. Just a little short. Ricochet. There we go. That didn't really do as much damage as I'd hoped. Somebody's on me close. Yeah, I guess he's on me close. Somebody's on me close is an understatement. Bye! Don't know why you thought that was a good idea. Why does the loader have to be the one to change out and take over the driving right when he's halfway through a load? Oh, I'm down to HE shells. That's actually hilarious. Guys. Need you to all aim just a little bit better. Need you to all aim just a little bit better here. I like that the HE shell actually can't hurt this M2. That's hilarious. Okay, it's time to drive. It is time to drive. Thank you, whoever just killed him. Alright, we're gonna head on to the A point. I actually fired off all my ammunition. I can't believe it. Of all the battles, I did not think a Battle 10 was gonna be the battle where I was gonna live long enough to fire off all my ammo. Now, I lost most of my crew as well. But heck, I got 3 kills too, so... We're not obviously gonna make it all the way to the A point, so this is kind of a suicidal run here. So we'll call this the final thoughts because I'm gonna be dead any moment. So, while we're in autopilot without a machine gun, or cruise control rather, without a machine gun, without any ammo, and with only 2 crew members. I will say that for the final thoughts, this thing has got a little bit of potential. It's very frustrating to drive at the beginning. I would not recommend that you try to drive it as your primary vehicle. Hello, strafing death. I definitely would not recommend that you try and do that. Now, you could potentially use it as a support vehicle, no problem. But as far as using it as your primary, nah, there's no way. Alright, we'll bring the Katyusha just to fire rockets off, and then we'll finish up the final thoughts there. Okay. So just to finish off the final thoughts, and because I wanted to bring the Katyusha in one more time, we're just going to get the Katyusha up to the top of this hill, and then I'm going to spam off all my rockets, and we'll call the video good. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know my frustrations definitely showed through, especially early on in this tank. Well, anti-tank gun, tank destroyer. I actually, this battle, or 10 battles took about, I did them over the span of 2 days just to get them done. Obviously didn't have a great time recording it, but let's see if we can, no, you're not going to raise fast enough, are you? Of course not. Okay. But yeah, the one thing is I'm glad that I didn't waste a research booster on the 29K. That's the one saving grace for this, is that I just decided it wasn't worth its battle rating. But apart from that, I hope you guys enjoy this one. I hope it helps you figure out whether or not you want to drive the 29K yourself, and we'll have much better first 10s coming very soon. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Stick around for some much better bonus footage. Thanks a lot, guys.